Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today, for your mid-rank madness, it's going to be TrueNorth versus HyperONE in a weird PvP on Royal Blood. Top right, it is our guy TrueNorth, and in the bottom left, it is our blue Protoss, it is HyperONE. So red versus blue, ladder game. And this is a mid-rank madness game sent to Sniper Monkey at the email address in the description with the subject of mid-rank madness. Alright, he got 2 in the last couple of weeks here. So if you're platinum, gold, or diamond, and you have an interesting replay, send it to Sniper Monkey. I guarantee he will watch it and he'll let me know which ones are the best, and we will cast them. Also, if you are bronze or silver league, and you want me to cast your replay, send it to Sniper Monkey at the same email address with the subject of Brave Noob World. Boop! A little bit of kiss there for these probes. We haven't got any of those for a while, so if we want this feature to continue, then we need replays. So again, if you're bronze or silver or know somebody who is, encourage them and encourage yourself to send a replay to Sniper Monkey with Brave Noob World as the subject, and we will check it out. I guarantee it will be watched. So, gateway first here, nobody, cannon rushing, and, oh, double gate here from TrueNorth. The build order for PvP, the standard one, is Gateway Cybercore Gateway. But I don't feel like this is going to cause too much harm to TrueNorth here. Pylon blocking and pylon blocking. Ah, the shenanigans. They have started already. Shenanigans should be a synonym for HyperONE. He is a patron of mine, as you probably know, at patreon.com/FalconPaladin. I cast a lot of games of his. I cast a full cheese compilation featuring HyperONE a couple of weeks ago. So if you want to see that, let me know, and I will link you to it. I read every comment anyone ever makes. Okay, so forward gateways here from HyperONE. So is it going to be a 4-gate? We've got 3 gates, 2 on the way, 1 already there. Zealot working on this pylon. Zip zop, zip zop, zip zop, zip zop. Holy crap. HyperONE's throwing up a gateway inside TrueNorth's natural. Why don't you just tell him you're doing stuff out here? Well, a couple of depths are moving out anyway. TrueNorth is like, whoa! Gateways, huh? Alright, we're gonna let this kind of work itself out. We're gonna send the adepts across the map, I guess, and see, HyperONE saw the adepts. He's gonna hard wall the top of his ramp because that's what you do against adepts. That's why you're walling off up here in PvP, because adepts are a major problem. If you can't wall them off, you die to adepts. 'Tis the nature of the thing. He's gonna let this thing finish. He's not making anything. TrueNorth, build a thing. You have 300 minerals. Go, make a stalker or 2. Alright. And the adepts, not deterred by the hard wall. Oh, stalker, get him. Stalker, get him. I mean, adepts are bad against buildings. I guess we're worried about this. Okay, everyone's worried about this over here, I suppose. Zealot, stalker, hacking away at a gate. This is a hard wall at the top of his ramp with 3 gates. This is so weird. HyperONE makes a secondary wall so the adepts can't just walk in with the death of this pylon. Good job, guys. You took down a pylon. And, oh, stalkers here from HyperONE. Armor value 14 to 14, but some of those are adepts on the other side. This is looking actually pretty bad. TrueNorth pulling the probes. Pulling the probes. And, oh, there was just, okay, never mind. Mining, trying to get a surround. Nice depower. No immortal for you. No shield battery for you. Both these warp gates. But, he recalled, oh, he recalled the Stalker's home to deal with these adepts. Oh, I don't know. Oh, gets a Stalker before she dies. Nice job, adept. I don't know about that idea, but another round of Stalkers shows up. Yep, this is a clown fiesta of a PvP if ever I have seen one. Nice shield battery saving that sentry. Immortal with shield battery too is so powerful. Ooh, but HyperONE expanding to the gold on the right side here on Royal Blood. A lot of fun. Fun idea. Alright. Immortal's good at clearing buildings. HyperONE's little forward scenario here. I'm not sure much longer it's going to last. Another shield. 2 shield batteries down here from TrueNorth. But that... Nice force fields. And that Immortal getting recalled out. No! Does die before the recall can complete. Brutal, brutal reality. And TrueNorth must evacuate into his own main base. Force field says we can force field this ramp forever. With 3 sentries. That's the math. We figured this out in Wings of Liberty. 3 sentries get enough energy generation that they can force field this ramp eternally. Take that, unbuildable plates. Okay, so 2 bases from HyperONE versus 1 base of TrueNorth indicates that HyperONE has a pretty fantastic hold on the game right now. Coming up this ramp seems entirely unnecessary. Okay. Oh, he's trading a gateway for a sentry, a zealot, and I think a stalker died there too. Mathematically not a good trade. 1,600 resources last for TrueNorth, though, and 1,400 from HyperONE. Are we going home? No. Must continue to fight. Oh, there's a probe here, but he got some gold minerals, and he's just kind of chilling. Hopes HyperONE doesn't notice and put him to work, I guess. You know what the answer to a lot of stalkers is? Immortals. Immortals crush stalkers. Ka-chung, ka-chung. Bonus versus armored is the key here. Hallucinated Phoenix from TrueNorth moving out. And, okay. Sending so many probes to your new gold base that you've oversaturated the minerals that exist. Okay, fine. I guess that's alright. Hallucinated Phoenix here from HyperONE. I love the particle beams going up and over the edge here, up and over this cliff. It's like, wow. Force fielding, and... Oh, not quite. Not quite trapping those stalkers in there. Force field was a little bit haphazard. He didn't see this, did he? Nope. TrueNorth does not know that exists. Oh, Immortal gets force fielded out, and a couple sentries. Nope, this one really wants to die, but he's not allowed to. He was chasing. Oh, did you see it now? No, still no. Still TrueNorth doesn't know about that gold base. Okay. Fair, I suppose. Yeah, this is the clownest stuff Fiestas. TrueNorth doesn't have a second base at 7 minutes. HyperONE really wants this warp gate. TrueNorth is just making Immortals. I like it. I mean, adding a couple more stalkers wouldn't hurt, but I guess more Immortals is always good. Hallucinated Phoenix still was not as successful scouting as the first one was. It gives HyperONE the idea to do a Hallucinated Phoenix high ground again. And he's going to get the Warp Gate. Okay, so Warp Gate down. More Warp Gates coming up back here. A Twilight Council on the way. This does feel like a When Behind Dark Shrine scenario. Oh, he scouted it. He scouted it. Good Hallucinated Phoenix play. Good job, TrueNorth. When Behind Dark Shrine, eh? When you're on one base at 8.5 minutes and haven't been able to even attempt to expand yet? Dude, this ramp has been a battleground for the ages. Great. Oh, force fields. Oh, okay. Couple sentries died there. Your force field capabilities are not super hot. And it's 2 base to 1 base. He's not rallying his probes to the minerals. Where did... He had 15 here. Where did they go? He must have sent some back. My guess. Maybe he oversent some back. Ah! You let TrueNorth get out. The ramp is no longer the battlefield it was. Oh no! TrueNorth with Immortals. Crushing through. Let's go. Pachow. Kachow. And kachow. Oh, dude. Warp Prism and a Dark Shrine on the way. Yeah, and TrueNorth knows about this base, too. Alright, he can kind of even the field here, but HyperONE's gotten so much money out of these mineral fields already. He has lost more than TrueNorth has, though, so if that gets bad enough... I like this. Coming around the backside? Ah, were you prepared for the backside? No, probes run. Oh, probes don't run. Probes pulling the boys, I suppose. TrueNorth really just wants a second base today. But, nope. Not happening. TrueNorth is kind of stuck in no man's land. He's not killing anything of HyperONE's, and also, he's not defending his base against HyperONE. Here we go. So at least, this decision is a weird one for me. I'd honestly head over this way. Oh, never mind. He's got DTs. That was a lucky catch. DTs in your house. How many observers do you have? There is one from HyperONE, but where is it? Here. It's leaving, but there's DTs back this way. All right, well. The main base of TrueNorth is dying because there's nothing to stop it from dying. TrueNorth did bring back a bunch of his stuff. But he lost his Nexus, and all of his Nexuses are dead. And actually, HyperONE's building on the corpse of his enemy. DT's in here, going after the Twilight Council, but a Dark Shrine is already on the way from HyperONE. What are you... Oh, he's trying to get rid of OBS, but is it too late for that? Because there are 2 OBS out from HyperONE. I don't... Here's one. Is he just rallying them? Yeah, no, this is the other one. Dude, this is such a weird game. Gotta love it, though. It is typical HyperONE shenanigans, and his opponent is doing it too. So he kills the Robo, but there's already 2 OBS, and he doesn't even finish killing that Warp Gate. What is the play here? And then HyperONE recalls home an observer and warps in some zealots to save the day. The DTs had already left, though. Dark Shrine from TrueNorth is dead. TrueNorth taking a base at what would be a 3rd here at the 12 o'clock or so. And now the roles have been reversed. Now TrueNorth is on the low ground of his own natural, and HyperONE's on the high ground of TrueNorth's natural. And this ramp again becomes the battlefield. What a weird game this is. He's like, can I kill some stuff here? Oh, that's nice. Look at him. You thought you were safe in my base? No. Oh, that's so good. That is so good. But now there's an... Okay, there's an OBS, though. So DT dies. This DT almost killed an Immortal and then gave up to go this way and maybe defend his base. Because it is entirely undefended. You're covering this ramp. You're not really covering your own house is the problem right now, TrueNorth. Yeah, just nobody seems to want to commit to coming up a ramp, which understandable. I'm not going to tell you you should definitely go up a ramp. Oh, getting a forge. I was just going to point out, no one has any upgrades here. HyperONE has Blink. I don't know if he's used Blink today. He has it, but no attack upgrades, no armor upgrades, no nothing. It has been DTs, Immortals, Sentries, Zealots, Observers, and I think that's it. Getting his own gateways, starting to get some cash here. HyperONE still got 4 mineral patches in the main. They're not super healthy, but they're not going to run out immediately. And yeah, so he's just running off of both players' mains right now, which is just hilarious. Ooh, is there more DT stuff? Yep. So TrueNorth is back with more DT stuff. Oh, but HyperONE's back with more DT stuff too. Oh gosh. TrueNorth says, what luck? And this DT gets wiped out because there is an OBS just permanently hanging out over here, and the DT got sucked into it. TrueNorth. Look, man, it's not lucky. Look, you made DTs, and you're dying to DTs. You don't have any observers. Nor have you lost any observers today. So don't tell me it's lucky when your opponent at 14 minutes shows up with DTs and you don't have any ability to defend against them at all. It's not luck. Alright, well, it's time to come up the ramp, I guess. Good force field. And yeah, this Immortal on this side is not having a great time. Ah, the 3 Immortals have been part of this battle. That's why. That's why you don't go up a ramp that is defended by the enemy. You're gonna hate yourself. This is Wings of Liberty trash play, says TrueNorth. Kind of. Nice Disruptor hit, though. 3 kills on that Disruptor, and GG! HyperONE gets the win. I don't know what he means by this is Wings of Liberty trash play. I guess he said that before the Disruptor happened, because that's not a Wings of Liberty unit. But, yeah, I mean... Are we... I don't know that PvP has really moved beyond Wings of Liberty play, right? It's still Stalkers and Immortals, and it's Void Rays. I guess Tempest can get some play, and they're not a Wings of Liberty unit. But yeah, he's right. This game was nothing but Wings of Liberty units until the Disruptor showed up. That's kind of fun. Yeah, and I just think it's funny they totally swapped roles. HyperONE's down here, pacing back and forth, not wanting to come up the ramp to TrueNorth's base, and then it swaps. HyperONE makes his home in TrueNorth's main, and he doesn't want to come down the ramp, and now TrueNorth is trying to get up? My gosh. Fun game. That's what happens when you're HyperONE, though. You play... Excuse me, you play fun games. Goodness. Bit of a coughing fit there. I think we're okay. All right. So, yeah, just kind of keeping his cool there. HyperONE, nicely done. And that's going to be it from me. So, this has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me at Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.
The path of ascension is before